left the Appalachian Dreamer Hiker Hostel. We're headed out now to Chestnut Knob Shelter. That place was awesome. The hostel. We've got 11.5 miles, I think. Hopefully less rain today than it was yesterday. That's Captain Hook and Beans in front of us. They were at the hostel too. Anyway, here we go. Alright, we just passed Knot Model Shelter, which is where we had intended to go last night, and then ended up at the Appalachian Dreamer Hostel. So, alright, so we were a couple of miles in already. And it's been just kind of drizzling on us this morning. So I've had my umbrella out, but we put it away. It's not raining anymore, but dripping off the trees. And it looks like the sun might be trying to peek out. That would be awesome. Our biggest concern today is crossing a creek where the footbridge has either fallen in or is damaged or something, and you're either going to have to ford the creek, which is knee deep, or walk a log that somebody had indicated they threw over it. The problem with that is, with the rain last night, the thunderstorm that came through, the creek may be faster moving and wider than what we may feel comfortable crossing. We'll just have to wait and see when we get there. So that's what our concern is for today. The shelter we're going to is an old, I think it's an old CCC building, so it's totally enclosed, like 4 walls, you know. Should be real nice. Don't have to worry about the wind blowing. This is this is where this bridge is supposed to be. That has washed out, and obviously you see it piled up here on the bank. We went down to where that log is across down there, and went across, and it came up. It was deep up to about our hips. Then I came on across this pile of brush. Melissa went down and came on another pile of brush and bush right through the woods. But it's swiftly moving for sure. A little scary, cold. So now we're done. We survived. You did it! 2.5 miles left to Chestnut Knob Shelter. It's been tough today. We're pretty much worn out. I think the that stream crossing took a lot out of us. I'll show you more later. Too tired to hold his camera. Half a mile from the shelter and we're still walking the service road. This full of water. Mercy. Oh boy. Tired and cold. Really, really worn out. Ready to be there. Well, this is our shelter for tonight. It's fully enclosed. Got some gnarly bunks, a picnic table, some of these food dishes. No more fireplace. So let's be real candid.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Miserable, cold, wet, but awesome that we are almost at 100 miles.
I know, I couldn't believe, I didn't realize we were there. Yeah, how do I feel, you ask? Cold, miserable. Probably would give up if somebody gave me a ride out of here.
Absolutely.
But we've got 2 miles, less than 2 miles to the 100-mile mark for this trip, which is pretty good. I've never hiked 100 miles in one whack. Most I've ever done was in the 80s, I think. I can't even tell if this thing's pointed at me. I hope it is. Listen to all that. Yep, this is what we're staying in. It's like a really crappy institution or something. It's like the Mississippi jails. Okay, we're leaving the shelter. It was a godsend, I guess, even though it was creepy. It was
warm.
It kept us warm. The wind blew all night like something fierce. And now I'm trying to figure out which way we're supposed to go. I guess that way. How many miles we have today?
10.7.
10.7. Silent Bob and Jay showed up. We were glad to have somebody else in there. Yesterday was tough. My feet are cold now that I got them back in my wet boots. Look at the clouds rolling across here. I think it's supposed to be a ridge walk on a bunch of rocks. It's going to be a long day again. Oh well. I think it's down in the 30s. Oh my goodness. There was ice on the pretty seat this morning. But the sun is out. Hopefully it's going to be a beautiful day. See you later. Alright, we've gotten away from the shelter and the clouds have... We're out of the clouds, thank goodness. We can actually see something. Oh, look. like yesterday, we were in the clouds most of the last part of the trek and just didn't get to see anything. That, and when it was raining, I had my umbrella up and couldn't see anything anyway. It's so pretty. All right. We finally made it up to the basically a ridge walk. It's supposed to be about 8 miles long, and it's supposed to be rocky like this, I think, the whole way. But I'd rather do this than climb the way we've been climbing the past few days. That's been hard. Hopefully this will be a breather for our bodies. At some point up here, we're supposed to be able to see something called Burke's Gardens, some kind of rock formations down below, but I haven't seen it yet. I'll be sure to show you if when I do see it. Wind's blowing still. It's chilly, but the sun's peeking out, so I'm warming my body. So I hate to put my jacket back on just to get hot and take it off again. Yep, I can handle this if it's like this for 8 miles. I think it's like this all the way to the Jenkins shelter where we're going to stop. I don't think we have any uphills. Alright, see you down the trail. I've got a little over 5 miles left. We've just been rocking on top of this ridge, doing a little ups and downs. It's rocky in some places, not in others. The sun is finally out for good. It feels great. It's not quite 12 o'clock. We've got time to get there. Hope we don't get there too early. So we're just trying to take it easy. Enjoy the walk.